Okay, so this is our game for today before we go to our lessons. So let's do this phrasal verbs game. Again, it's a review for you, and you might even encounter some new phrasal verbs. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
just guess the missing word to complete the phrasal verbs. All right,
Mm.
so let's start with this one. Stay somewhere for a night. Stay somewhere for a night.
Mm.
And stay somewhere for a night. Let's say you stay at your friend's place for a night. Uh, what do we say? I mean, what phrasal verb do we use to describe that?
Oh. Uh,
Sleep.
I, I don't know.
There is also a noun form, so it could also be used as a noun to describe this activity. I think young people, even kids, actually enjoy doing this, and we call it sleepover.
Oh,
Sleepover.
sleepover.
So it could be used as a verb and as a noun. So a
Uh-huh.
sleepover is a time when you uh, spend a night at your friend's place. Maybe a
Mm-hmm.
group of friends would sleep over,
Mm-hmm.
would have a sleepover. So we call it sleepover as a noun, but we also use it as a verb to sleep over. So I slept over, you can say, I slept over at my best friend's place last night. So
Mm-hmm.
you spent a night in their place. All right, so you say sleepover. Okay, so what about this one? Raise a child.
Oh, raise a child.
Raise a child.
Bring up.
Okay, bring up. To bring up. A person or a child, or yeah, a person. When you bring up a person, you raise them up. So you can say, if you grew up under your grandparents' care, as some
Mm-hmm.
kids do, some kids grow up under their grandparents' care, then we can say you were brought up by your grandparents. I was brought up by my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so bring up. Go to a restaurant.
Uh, dine out.
Oh yeah, dine out. We can also say that. But another phrasal verb is eat out. Eat
Oh,
out.
eat out.
But dine out is also correct. Yeah, we also say dine out. We dined out for dinner, or we ate out for dinner. So the same. Yeah, eat out to dine out. All right. What about dispose of? When you don't need something anymore, and you dispose of them. You put them in the bin, in the rubbish bin. So
Throw away.
throw away. Right. So throw away could be used literally, when you throw
Mm-hmm.
away some things in the bin, or it could be
Mm-hmm.
used metaphorically when you dispose of an idea, you throw away. So you can say,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a bad idea, I need to throw it away. Like,
Mm-hmm.
get rid of that idea. All right, have none left.
Left. Um,
So let's say you already used all of your money, so none is left anymore. What do we say?
maybe run out.
Good. Yeah, run out. I ran out of money already. So run out. Okay. Draw a line through. Draw a line through. So like when you are drawing a line through the list of the things that you needed to do, like a to-do list. Do you know what a to-do list? So,
Uh-huh.
so some
Yeah.
people would get a post-it note or a
Mm-hmm.
sticky note, and they would list down to-do items, things that they want to do, like clean up the room,
Mm-hmm.
do the laundry, and then
Uh-huh.
study. So when you draw a line through them to
Uh,
to let you know
uh,
which ones you have already done, what do we call that? What phrasal verb do we use to describe that action?
maybe cross out.
All right, cross out. That's correct. Cross out. So you can say, I have already crossed out 2 items on my to-do list, or I have already crossed out 3 items on my bucket list. Do you know what a bucket list is?
No.
A bucket list is, oh, sorry, I misspelled it. A bucket. Let me edit it. A bucket list is the list of the things that you want to do before you pass away, before you die. So
Oh.
people have bucket lists, like maybe travel to this place, try out an adventure, or maybe get married. Or so they have some things that they want to accomplish or they want to do in their life, all right, before they go away. So that's a bucket list. All right. So how many have you crossed out in your bucket list? Or do you even have a bucket list?
No, I don't have.
All right. So maybe later on you will come up with a bucket list of yourself for yourself. So cross out. Okay, that's the idea. Cross out. All right. What about exercise? So exercise. So like when you go to the gym to exercise, what do we
Work out.
All right, work out. That's right, work out. And what about this one? And not tell a piece of information, or not tell information to somebody. So, any guess? So yeah, when you do not tell a piece of information, let's say, let me give you an example. Let's say you lost a huge amount of money that your parents gave you, and you did not want them to know about it because you knew that they would get angry at you if they knew. So you would keep the information them. You would keep it them.
Out.
Keep it out or keep from. You keep it from them. You keep the information from them. So like you keep something from somebody. You prevent them from getting it. So yeah, we could also use this expression in other situations, and not just about not telling a piece of information to somebody. So we also say keep from, like, people pray so that God would keep them from accidents, keep from diseases, keep from. So like you are being prevented from something. So that's the idea of keep from. Or yeah, you can also say when it's raining and you need to go out, you need to wear a raincoat to keep yourself from getting wet. Keep from getting wet. So when you do not tell an information, you keep it from somebody. All right. Postpone. So when you postpone an activity, let's say you plan to go out with your friends today, but something happened, something came up.
Put off.
So put off, right? So you can contact your friends. I'm sorry, we need to put off our plan today because something came up. So put off. All right. So put off. What about prepare for exercise? So to exercise means to work. I mean, in the phrasal verb is work out. So you can say before our workout, we need to blank. We need to
warm up.
Warm up. All right. Just like what we're doing now. We're doing a warm-up game before our lesson. So warm up. Okay, and reverse. Reverse, like when you're driving a car and you need to move backwards. So reverse, to drive in reverse, like you are driving the car backwards. Or when you are, let's say, walking and
Back up.
yeah, so back up, right, back up. So when you were walking and then suddenly you saw a snake, then you need to back up. You need to walk backwards. All right, so back up. Interrupt. To interrupt. So when people are talking and you really needed to interrupt them, so you can say, sorry to cut blank, but I have to ask this question, or sorry to cut blank.
Cut up.
Cut out or cut in.
Oh.
Cut in. So to interrupt, yeah, cut in. When someone's talking and they're not yet done, and you need to, sorry to cut in, but I have to go now. So you're in a hurry, so you cannot wait for them to finish what they were saying. Sorry to cut in, I need to go now. So cut in. All right. That's about stop trying.
Stop trying.
Yeah, stop trying. Like when you keep on failing, and you just decided to stop trying, then you blank up. It starts with a G. First letter is G. The last letter is E. The first letter is G, and the last letter is E. It's just one syllable. Just one syllable. Like the word up, just one syllable. It's give up. Give up. All right.
Oh.
So when you stop trying, like you give up. So yeah, when you keep on failing, then you can say maybe it's time for me to give up. Yeah, maybe this thing is not really for me. I give up. So give up. All right. What about this one? Start to fly. An airplane starting to fly. So when the airplane is, starting to fly, what do we say? What's the phrasal verb for it?
Take off.
All right, correct. Take off. So we can use this phrasal verb literally, like when a plane, a bird, a rocket is about to fly, we say take off. But we can also use it metaphorically or in other situations, not just literal situations. So like when your career is starting to fly, maybe you are starting to become successful in your career. So we say take off, or you can say my best friend's career is taking off. So they are becoming successful in their career. All right. And so that's take off. What about this one here? Ask many people a question. So maybe you wanted to know what's the homework because you fell asleep at school and so you did not catch the homework the teacher told you, and you want to call all of your classmates to make sure that you got the correct information. So you call many people. I mean, you ask many people.
Ask around.
All right, yeah, ask around. Ask many people a question. Ask around. Okay, you get out of bed, like in the morning.
Get up.
Get up. All right. So I got up early this morning. I got up late this morning. Try to find.
Look for.
Look for. Right. And take care of.
Look after.
Look after. All right. That's correct. Look after. So I need to look after my niece or my nephew or my little brother, my little sister. Look after. All right. And take care of them. Or look after your money. Yeah, you can also say that. This one, phone many people. It's just like call. I mean, just like ask.
Call around.
Yeah, call around. Yeah, I gave you the answer by accident. So call around. So just like asking people around, we say call around. Okay, think less of. So you think less of someone. Maybe you think someone is, not so good. Or let's say you have a bully classmate and they think less of you. They think that you are weak and you are not good enough. They look blank on you.
Um, I don't know.
All right, look down. Look
Oh.
down. So usually it's used for people, look down on people, look down on someone, and it's always negative. So when you look down on somebody,
Mm-hmm.
you think less of them, and of course that's not good. Yeah, so you can say it's not nice to look down on people. It's not nice to look down on children. They have great potentials, but they are still very young, so they will still grow, learn, and develop. So let's not look down on them. All right, so look down on. All right, what about compete? Compete with somebody, or let's say a team competing with another team.
Compete.
Just like in a sports event, maybe soccer, one team is competing with another team. They go, you say against.
Oh.
Yeah, go against. All right, so go against. Right, and go against, yeah, it could also be used in a metaphorical sense, not just literal. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say if you are competing with, let's say, some challenges in life, it's hard to go against some challenges in life. Go
Mm-hmm.
against a challenge, compete with a challenge, or go against people. Like when you are in a competition, a real competition, then you go against with somebody, or with a person in a competition. All right. So what about cancel something? Maybe you were, let's say you were planning to go out, but it suddenly rained. So you need to
Put off.
put off. Put off is to postpone something, to
Postpone.
delay. So to do it later. But this is you cancel it. So you don't postpone it, but like you totally erase it from your plan. So you just cancel it and you will not do it later.
I don't know.
It's call off.
Oh.
Call off. All right. So yeah, you can say we need to call off our plan to go out because of the rain. So we cancel it. Call off. All right. And invite on a date. Maybe a very
Invite.
handsome guy invited you on a date, then and maybe you want to tell your parents, you can say, Mom, did you know this very handsome guy asked me blank?
Out.
All right, ask out. That's correct. To ask someone out means to invite on a date. All right, ask out. And lastly, excited about future.
Excited. Look forward to.
All right, look forward to. So you could say you are looking forward to the date that you will be having with a handsome guy. So I look forward to the end of my internship. You can say I look forward to the end of my internship. I'm looking forward to my graduation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, you can all say that. It's a very common expression, I would say. I'm looking forward to talking to you. I'm looking forward to seeing you. We often see that expression even in business or formal communication. All right, so those are some phrasal verbs. So I hope you learned something new, or you were able to like remember some of the phrasal verbs that you have already learned before.